Hello and welcome back. We are on Principles of Miracles number 40. From the Purple Book, it says, Miracles are a blessing from parents to children. This is just another way of phrasing the earlier principle about by those who have more for those who have less. A little explanation here. Children do not belong to parents. Brace your heart, because this was the hardest thing for me to grasp when I came into the course. But let's go on. Children do not belong to parents, but they do need to share their parents' greater abundance. If they are deprived, their perception becomes distorted. When this occurs, the whole family of God or the sonship is impaired in its relationships. Ultimately, every member of the family of God must return. The miracle calls to him to return because it blesses and honors him even though he may be absent in spirit. One of the things in our Indian culture is anybody that is younger than us, it's the blessing is at the tip of our tongue, and we just say, "Bless you." That doesn't mean that every other culture doesn't do that. I just know about my culture. I'm just talking about that. I do hear everywhere quite a lot of "Bless you, have a blessed day." So yes, every culture must be having. I'm just talking about mine. Like I said, one of the hardest things for me to think was that my children do not belong to me. This is one of the hardest relationship to understand, because here is where the special relationships, when the course talks about this, I think is like the hardest thing. You are able to get away from your brother, your sister, maybe it's still hurt and everything, but your children, it's like, oh, I made them. Right? So there's nothing, so we are so attached to that. Look at that attachment. That was the hardest thing for me to let go of and actually place them in the hands of God and say, God, the only thing that I want from my kids is that they need to know who you are. They need to know who they are, and then operate from there. I don't know whether they are still operating from there or not. They're in their 20s, young 20s, but I know I put the seed in there. It's going to grow at some point. Let me know what your thoughts are. The blue book principle, it's not matching, so I guess I will do it in another way and I'll figure it out probably in the next one. With that, I'll put all my details below, but anybody, I just want to let you know, you are the light of the world.